Unpacking the small idea that's triggered a wave of generosity across Norwich. At the weekend, Kimmy Taylor decided to set up a clothes rail of coats and jumpers for the homeless. Hours later, she had hundreds of supporters and now a fully stocked wardrobe. The slogan, "If you need it, take it. If you don't want it, donate it," came from a Christmas shopping trip with her 4-year-old son.
We walked past a homeless chap and he just wanted to give him something. "Mummy, can we give him something?" And he noticed that the chap didn't have a coat on. So he turned around and said, "Can I give him my coat?" Obviously, you can't give a 4-year-old's coat to a homeless person. So instead, we just gave him a £10 note and we went on our way. Since then, it's been bugging me. And I just kind of thought, well, what can we do to help that costs nothing to anyone? You know, if you're going to give it away or put it in the bin, give it to the homeless.
Kimmy will be working alongside other services helping the city's homeless, like the People's Picnic and Norwich Soup Movement, who offer everything from meals and clothing to first aid. It comes as Norfolk Police call on the public to stop giving cash to people on the streets, though, and instead donate to charities. Last October, the force began a crackdown on begging, arresting 17 people in a month. And Chief Inspector Nick Paling says it's the only way to guarantee the money truly helps.
Many of the individuals are either in accommodation or have been offered accommodation and refused it because it's more lucrative to sleep on the street, and they have earned sums of up to £300 in a night. Now that's a lot of money, but that money may unfortunately go to drink or drugs, and that's long term. That's not supporting the individual. That's not going to help them with their addictions.
It's a message being supported by St Martin's Housing Trust, who are now more than halfway to raising £180,000 for an extension to their hostel to cope with increasing demand. General Manager Derek Player says while it is better to give cash donations to charities, people can still be thoughtful.
A sandwich or a cup of coffee. If you are homeless, it's pretty dire at this time of year. So even a friendly word would help. We're not going to preach to anybody and tell them how to use the spare change in their pocket. But as a homelessness charity, our advice is to stop and think. Even if people aren't begging, you're not quite sure where the money's going to go, and you're not quite sure of people's individual circumstances.
As for Kimmy, she's planning to top up the clothes rail on White Lion Street 3 times a week around her job as a barber. It's proved popular so far. The challenge now for Kimmy and others, making sure the right help goes to the right people. Lauren Hewitt, Mustard TV, Norwich.